Hello again, YouTube. I am Ivy and I am a full-time illustrator. I am working on this little craft project this week that I thought might be fun to take you guys along with me because it's for my Artist Alley business. If you have seen my convention tables in the past, you'll know that I love to DIY little things for my table. So like I made this little pin board display out of foam core, and then I also made my logo out of foam core. I was just doing like a flat print, but I cut out the shapes this time. So I do a lot of conventions, but I also sell my artwork downtown Asheville at Woolworth Walk. I first started there, I had just like a little end cap wall, so I didn't have very much space to actually decorate. I just kept it really simple and cheap too. It's been really great, and I have an upgraded wall now. I have like double the space to fill. So I definitely want to improve the look of that whole wall, and I want to get like one of these kinds of things to put on top of the lights, but I don't think the foam is gonna cut it. And honestly, this version I made, I guess like painting the edges so much has really made it warp. Like I've had to glue down like the paper back onto the foam. So this one is also kind of not that long for this world, and I think the pink is a bit aggressive. So I want to get a more permanent version of that done, and this time it's going to be wood laser cut. So hopefully that goes well. I definitely want it for Woolworth, and then if it's light enough, I'll probably use it for conventions too. Like I'll get a couple of them made, but we're just going to start with one and see how it goes. My logo has definitely evolved a lot since I started the Ivy Live brand. This is the first one. I made this one. It's basic fonts, and then I think I added some of these like drippy things. I know my limits with typography. I am not good at that at all. So I actually got a logo commissioned on Fiverr for like ridiculously cheap. I sent him my old file and like some examples of kind of what I was wanting, what I was going for. Here's what he came up with. I started out using this logo just as is. Eventually I did want to simplify it down. That's what the current foam core is based off. I'm having a slight meltdown because I was looking for something for this video and I have no idea where I put it. Where the hell is it? I'm so sad. Okay, whatever. I'll just show you what I have because I love having little knick-knack things that have my logo on them. So this like rubber stamp I made quite a few of these. I had one for the old version of the logo as well. But I don't know, I swear I have a box of little memento thingies. And the other thing I was looking for was my wax seal that I had my logo on. I remember when everybody had like a Patreon over quarantine, there was a real trend in that community that everybody was individually wax seal stamping their little Patreon mail out things for a while there. And I was like, oh my God, that looks so cool. And it's so customizable and like fun, but it was hard, y'all. The wax would get too hot, and I had bought like multiple tools to try to get it right. Now I don't even know where it is. I think I got rid of the whole kit and I just kept the stamp. And I swear it's somewhere, but who knows. I also keep around little vinyl stickers with my logo. So this is like the drippy one. This is the new one. I just got these in recently. And I just give these away, usually at my table, or like sometimes I'll pack them. I'll be like, oh, here you go. You can have my, my sticker. First things first, I want this to be laser cut, and I'm pretty sure that most laser cut places I go to are going to want a vector file. So I'm gonna convert this to a vector now, and that should be fairly easy. I have my logo opened. Any kind of gradients are going to be beyond a wood cutting capabilities. Just big solid blocks like this. We basically want to make a selection. If it's transparent, you can just control click to select. And if it's not transparent, you can go over to the channels tab and click this little guy right here. I don't even know what this is called, but I guess it selects the channel value. Now you have a selection. We're going to make sure that we have a selection tool over here and right click our image and go to make work path. The tolerance here is basically how closely the vector is going to stick to your selection. Like, is it going to get smoothed out, or is it going to be really rigid and have a lot of points? But I'm going to stick with a tolerance of 3. If we hide our logo, it's just a work path. There's nothing in it yet. So to make things a little bit more visible, I am going to go down right here to this little icon and click solid color to make a new solid color layer. And now we have our logo vectorized. Now, if you are insane like me, you can go through all these points and make sure that everything is smooth and perfect and as few points as possible, ideally, to send to your manufacturer. So I was trying to use a local service for the laser wood cutting because I figured, hey, it's more convenient. I can just go pick it up as soon as it's done. And then I found out that they have their shop that's like right next to the thrift store I always go to. So I just messaged them on their website with all of my like specificities. And after a couple days of correspondence and also a few days of waiting, today I can go pick up my wood. And I also need to go get craft paint because, like I said, this pink is a lot. I don't think I really need anything else. Maybe mounting hardware. Hi. Oh, that's me right there.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh, I think it looks so good. Okay, I'm actually really happy with this. The color difference is pretty subtle, but it's taking it from that like pure white to this creamy off-white, and I really like it. Okay, now this back piece, I'm not sure what color I'm going for here. I think we're just gonna put colors down and see how it works out. I think this alone is what's on this, so I'm just gonna try to dilute this and hope we can get a nice pretty color mix. I'm also gonna do, actually maybe I'll use this little blue that's over here. Let's just see what happens. That pink is just overpowering everything. So I'm definitely gonna need some more blue, I think. Ooh, why did I do that? I'm an idiot. Okay, it's definitely like graying up a bit, which is what I wanted. I think I'm gonna try to put this on there and then I might do another coat of something else, but I just want to see how this looks, kind of get a base color down. Getting shit on my pants, no! Okay, I got one layer sort of done. The tone is definitely closer than this, but it's still a little too red and a little too dark. So I think I'm gonna work with what's left and mix up a little bit lighter of a color to go over this while this dries. looking so good. It's such a small amount. That stinks. Well, this definitely was not the glue I should have gotten. I don't know what I should have gotten because I don't have to glue stuff very often, so I'm not well versed in glue. Are you well versed in glue? Because if you are, please leave a comment on what would be a better glue to get for this in the future, because I don't know, I had just used this on like my mini craft projects, but I guess that makes sense because it is like a super small amount of glue. Like it's perfect for miniature projects, but not so much this. I'm gonna just let that sit for a second. Wow. These things to hang. Try to hang it. The margin of error is too narrow and it won't fit. Hello guys, and welcome back to my office. I hope you enjoyed this little excursion. It was fun to do a crafty thing. This is exactly the kind of thing I always have in mind as projects when I think about doing YouTube, like just practical little things that are just sort of fun ideas that we share with each other, and then people come up to my table and they're like, oh my god, I saw your video on how to do this and I made one, and I start seeing them at cons, and it's just really cool. So if this is helpful to you or just kind of fun to, you know, co-work alongside somebody, I know this is a casual style, but I would really appreciate your encouragement with a like or a subscribe. And I and my art are all around the internet. I think the internet is kind of a mess right now, so I'm trying to not focus too much on any one social media. I just believe that our souls will meet in the ether somewhere out there, and I will do my best to be a strong presence so you can find me. Yay! I am planning a store update very soon. My Etsy shop is usually open year-round, but I just moved and things are kind of crazy. I'm just adjusting to my new adult life living alone. It's so weird. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day YouTubing and working and whatever you're into, eating breakfast or whatever. And I will see you guys next time. Okay, bye!